A new feature is available in API Designer, API Folders. With this feature, you are now able to create a folder hierarchy to store your API contracts. On the left panel, you can find the list of your API folders. The smart search bar located at the top of the left panel helps you easily find your APIs. When selecting a version in the left panel, an API preview appears. Moreover, recently used contracts are listed at the top of the API Designer homepage. Now, let's create a folder. On the homepage, click New Folder. Enter a name and click Create. Once created, you can add new APIs to the folder with the button New API. Or, you can add already existing APIs by clicking the three dots button next to the API you want to move. Finally, API folders can be renamed or deleted by clicking the three dots button next to the folder. Unity Catalog is now supported in Spark Batch jobs. This feature allows you to work with managed tables by using Delta Lake components. With Unity Catalog, you can also analyze your data using Data Lineage tool. Let's take a closer look on the capabilities with this example of streaming music records. In this Spark Batch job, you will prepare, analyze and transform data stored in managed Delta Lake tables using Unity Catalog. The first subjob consists in the preparation phase. It allows you to store data from a CSV file to a Delta Lake table using tDelta Lake output. To do so, you need to specify the catalog, schema, and table names where you want to store the data. The next subjobs consists in the transformation phase, where you are able to filter the song by popularity and by genre using tDelta Lake input to retrieve the data from the managed tables. For example, you can filter the songs by choosing the anime genre. To do so, you need to specify the criteria with tFixedFlow input, and then do the mapping with tmap as follows. Once you've prepared and transformed your data, you can finally use the Data Lineage tool in Unity Catalog to analyze them. The newly created tables appear, based on the popularity and genre. The new tClaudeAIClient component is available in Talend Studio with the April release. It allows you to access the Claude API and use Claude models to easily analyze and process data according to the instructions you provide. The goal here is to use a Claude model to retrieve and process an online PDF file about mobile statistics and extract key information from the file in the console. To configure the component, set the Claude API key in the corresponding field. Then you'll get the list of all available Claude models you can use. For this video, the Claude 3.7 Sonnet 2025-0219 model is used. Check the Claude documentation to get the list of models that support PDF files. The prompt field is left empty as it will be provided in the advanced settings as a JSON code. In the advanced settings view, enter the API version and configure the JSON request that will retrieve your PDF and provide the prompt. Here the prompt is, what are the key findings in this document? Finally, a tLogRow component is used to print the results in the console. Let's run the job now. As you can see, the tClaudeAIClient component is able to extract the key information of the PDF file and print it in the console. Data integration jobs published from Talend Studio to Talend Cloud can now generate input and output datasets and lineage to Qlik Cloud. For example, in this demo job, the input data is read by the tSnowflake input component, filtered by tFilterRow according to the value of score, and then written into the Snowflake table by tSnowflake output and saved to the local file system by tFileOutput delimited respectively. Publish the job to Talend Cloud. In Talend Management Console, create a task to execute the job. Select a remote engine to execute the task. Enable the Lineage collection option. Run the task. In the catalog page of Qlik Cloud, you can view the datasets created for the input and output components. In this example, 3 datasets are created. Select Lineage for a dataset. You can view the lineage graph of your data, showing the transformations backwards to the original source in the catalog. The Java Editor in Component Properties view is optimized with automatic compilation, code formatting, and syntax highlighting, allowing you to edit Java code conveniently. When entering code in the Java Editor, the auto-completion drop-down list predicts the classes and methods that you may want to type. You can select from the list as needed. Code snippets are highlighted according to the syntax of Java. Syntax error is marked out in red with possible fixes provided. You can select the code and click Source Format in the context menu to format the code. Talend Studio provides now simple and rich connection color mode and custom colors for job display in the design workspace. For example, this demo job is displayed in simple connection color mode. You can modify connection color settings from the Colors view in the Preferences window. In the Connection Color area, the colors used for different connection types in Simple and Rich mode are shown. You can choose the Simple or Rich mode as needed. To set a custom color for a specific connection type, click the corresponding color button to show the colors dialog box and select a color of your choice. Click Apply and Close to save your changes. In this demo job, the main connection color has changed.